sponsors when they didn't want to listen. What's my flow missing like a dandelion? I think I'm multiplying my dough stacks, you know that. I'm full of hate, because this world's full of snakes. You don't know who to trust, it's just another brother under.
Counting down to first pitch here in the Bronx. Royals and Yankees. Next, baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
On the ground down the first base line, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So Escobar retired to begin things here, and with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Ben Zobrist is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Lorenzo Cain will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. 4-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Now the pitch. Called strike two as he locks him up there. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 3-2. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Eric Hosmer will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. In the air to right center. Kane is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away. Brett Gardner steps in now. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. The pitch. Fouled straight back. And the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Alex Rodriguez will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here it comes. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Kane is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Kendrys Morales will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. And that's out number 2.
Well, you see Gardner make the play there, wearing number 11. Now that's the lowest number available now on the Yankee roster. Can you believe that? They have retired 1 through 10, with the exception of number 2, of course, but we know that one's coming soon. So essentially, no Yankee will ever wear single digits again. I guess.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will start things off in the bottom of the second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is right there. And there's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Now another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Alex Gordon is ready to go here as we begin the third. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Alex Rios comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Alcides Escobar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And that's in there for a strike. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Chase Headley will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Now here's the pitch. Right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Stephen Drew started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's ready, now the pitch. Swung on and missed as Drew is set down for the first out. Didi Gregorius will take his first cut to the ball game here. First pitch coming. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as Rios will head over to try and cut it off. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly. And that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Shallow center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Brett Gardner stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
He waits, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Ben Zobrist will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Lorenzo Cain will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. And this will be fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Eric Hosmer will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 innings.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? And Beltran will pull this one in, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Leading off the fourth inning, designated hitter, Alex.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right there is Rios, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira to dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. Oh, this is hit hard toward second, and that's through for a base hit. Carlos Beltran will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You just don't see that, like, ever. Not in that situation, not in that count. That's a big break from an offensive standpoint. Now you've got to find a way to make that hurt somehow.
Brian McCann is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything.
Rios is there. 2 down. Chase Headley will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. First pitch on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kendrys Morales will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Salvador Perez will dig in now, the starting catcher on last season's AL All-Star team. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. There's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stephen Drew will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first offering.
Stephen Drew.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Didi Gregorius will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And this will find the gap. It's extra bases for Ellsbury.
Well, he had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
And he'll get back in standing. First offering on the way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, when the pitcher slide steps, he's going to get the ball to the catcher even quicker, and the guy still stole that base. That was great.
Comes set. Now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Fouled back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the runner's breaking for third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Alex Gordon will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And against a guy like this.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Alcides Escobar will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Ben Zobrist will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Grounded, foul. And the pitch. And that misses 1-1. The pitch. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Up with it is Drew. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Royals here, and it comes courtesy of this Alex Gordon swing. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 Royals. Brett Gardner will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Alex Rodriguez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Had him chopped.
This is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Mark Teixeira will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply, but right at Zobrist at second. Unlucky that time, and that ball will...
Carter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a swing and a fly ball without a whole lot behind it, out toward Beltran and right. And he's got it for out number 1.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. In there, 2-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
2-2 pitch on the way. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Hendrys Morales will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look at.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Carlos Beltran will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And not only is that going to put the tying run on base to start the bottom of the seventh, that's also going to get this crowd involved a bit more too.
Franklin Morales will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Chase Headley stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Escobar. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
2-0 on the way. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Gordon is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Yanks leave 1. They're down 1-0. Mike Moustakas will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. Betances is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Alex Gordon will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first cross here this half. Wade Davis is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The next pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Brett Gardner will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch to him. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's the key to getting a hitter out. You've got to disrupt his timing, and they've had him out of whack all game long.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Alex Rios will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Alcides Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Masahiro Tanaka will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ben Zobrist will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away. And it's behind the runner to first. Look into McCann, the 1-1. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. One out and a runner on second base. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Yeah, that finds the zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And the throw from Beltran is too late as he's in safely at third. Lorenzo Cain will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Men on third with 2 down. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the ninth. Eric Hosmer will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. Kendrys Morales step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Ball 1 from the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Mark Teixeira will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Carlos Beltran will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Brian McCann is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here's the 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Johnny Cueto. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
The Yankees, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 minutes.